Okay, obviously we got beat. We got outplayed, outcoached, disappointed in that. But we got to own it. We own it. We win together. We lose together. So we're a 2-2 football team. Going to use this bye to take a deep breath as a team and get ready for the long haul. But obviously disappointed with how today went. And with that, I'll take any questions.
Did you expect Deshaun to be back for the San Francisco game?
I do. I think obviously having the bye helps.
With Deshaun today, we watched him warming up over there. It just seemed like he was really planning on playing. Did you think he would? And what
Yeah, I
happened?
mean, like we mentioned earlier, Mary Kay, we took it day by day. Obviously, he did not feel comfortable to be, the player we need him to be. He's very disappointed. He wanted to go badly, but he just did not feel that he could go.
Was it supposed to be like a game time decision like that, and you had to see how he was going to feel?
Yeah, again, hadn't thrown all week, so just felt like it was the right thing to, see him today. And again, he pushed himself. He tried. He did everything in his power to get ready, but just did not feel comfortable earlier this morning and didn't feel like we could put him out there.
Is there anything torn or separated in
No.
there?
I think they said on the broadcast that there's like fluid on the shoulder. Can you confirm that?
I can't. I mean, specifics, I don't know. But structurally, he's okay.
Kevin, what do you think happened with the defense in the first half, particularly?
We put the defense in some tough spots offensively. We need to possess the ball, need to move the ball, play the field position game. We didn't do that. Credit to Baltimore. They made some plays. They had some good scheme run game that we will look at, but just didn't do enough.
Were you able to adjust the game plan at all, having to switch out the quarterbacks at the last minute?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we do when you have a backup quarterback. You're ready to, own the game plan. I thought Dorian prepared well. He got a ton of reps, but that's what backup quarterbacks do. You own the game plan, and then we adjust as need be.
Not an easy spot for Dorian, but how'd you think he played?
Yeah, he battled. Listen, I know there's going to be plenty that he can do better. I know plenty that I can put him in a better spot, but the kid battled.
Did it feel like he was trying to do too much? Seemed like he threw some balls into some spots he probably shouldn't have.
Young quarterback, obviously we need to take care of the football. We know that, but I'll look at it.
What do you make of all the offensive line penalties and all the holds and all that on your own field?
Yeah, I'd have to look at some of them. Operationally, that's part of our job, and to be clean in what we do, and whether Deshaun's in there, Dorian's in there, we have to be clean.
How about just the running game? Do you feel like maybe over the bye you guys might need to reevaluate that whole thing?
Well, we haven't run it well the last couple, so we'll look at all those things, Mary Kay. I think that's what you have to do at the bye.
Do you know what happened to Postig's knee?
I don't have no. We'll get MRIs in the morning. Not sure yet.
In Miles and Dewan, they both came back in. Does it look like they're okay?
They should be okay, yes.
Kevin, did you come to the stadium today thinking Deshaun would play?
I think, like we told you all week, it was going to be a day-to-day decision. I came to the stadium today knowing he was going to work out and see how he felt, watch him throw, see how he looked. That's really where it was.
Did he try to say, yeah, I can play, or we saw you guys talking there after he was throwing?
Yeah, not to get into any specifics, but like I told you guys, he was trying very hard to play. He was hopeful that he'd feel good today. He didn't. He knows his body. I trust him. He tried like crazy to make it. It's not a pain tolerance thing, as everybody knows. His history speaks for itself in terms of that. He just didn't feel like he could operate at enough of a level to play for us today.
He said on Friday at his locker, I'm okay, I'll play. Do you think he felt like in that next 48 hours it would feel even better than it did that day?
Possibly, Mary Kay. I think, but again, we trust him. He did everything in his power to get ready.
How about, just Lamar? What can you say about the kind of game Lamar had and how unstoppable?
Yeah, he played well, made some plays, as we've seen, made some off-schedule plays that were really, tough. He's hard to get on the ground. When he scrambled, the receivers did a nice job, got open deep, but we have to do a better job.
How scary was hearing about David, the burns, and then what did you see out of him today being able to tough it out?
Yeah, I mean, he was adamant that he was going to make it. It's a scary, scary thing that happened to him. So, number one, very happy that he's okay, and then he gutted through it.
Do you feel like you guys really do need this bye to get Deshaun well, to get, maybe now Miles, Dewan? David?
Yeah, the bye comes when it comes on your schedule. Obviously, like you mentioned, need to get some guys back healthy, but you're always going to be beat up. Every team in the NFL is beat up. Nobody's 100%. So you just got to work to just be better the next time.
And also just with the news of Nick, was that, it was kind of tough to hear that he also had to undergo an ACL surgery coming up in a couple months.
Yeah, Nick will be completely supported by this team, this organization throughout this whole thing. As you guys know, he's in the building every day rehabbing. Was able to text with him on Friday after the surgery, so he'll attack his rehab like I know, like he's done before, and I know he'll be great.